What's up, everyone? Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Whoa! Do we have a fun video today? I had this sent to me by a couple people, and it's a video of a dude saying that naturals can only train full body. They have to take 48 hours in between their lifts, and they have to eat 3 times a day. Eating more than that is too much. However, protein shakes do not count as food. They're obviously some weird object that are not edible. They are not food. They do not count. But with that being said, let's go ahead and play this video, and then we'll go ahead and break it down. I think it's quite astounding.
Number 3, make sure that you eat the right amount.
Let me start this over. All right, 1 second here. And all right, let's go ahead and play this thing. You guys ready? All right.
Physique, do the following. Number 1, always train the body as a whole. Do not break the body part down into segments like chest day, back day, shoulder day. That's a methodology that was created for drug-using people, and it's not going to be effective for you if you're not using performance-enhancing drugs. Number 2, take 48 hours rest between training sessions. That is so important. Do not train every single day. Your body will not be able to take that load of stress, okay? Number 3, make sure that you eat the right amount of food. Don't try and eat like a bodybuilder who's using drugs is going to be eating. You can't do it that way. You need to eat 3 meals a day, that's it. Protein shakes on top of that is absolutely fine, but don't try to eat any more than 4 meals, 5 meals a day. It's just not going to be possible. 3 is ideal. That's what I eat. I eat 3 meals a day. I have 2 protein shakes a day. I train every 48 hours, and the rest is history.
So, I mean, before we get going on this, let's see who this guy is, okay? Again, I have so much to break down. There's so much to break down. But people think that there's inherently a physiological difference between natural athletes and those who are enhanced. And I'll tell you, as someone who's been enhanced, who's been natural, and who is now just on TRT, the only difference really is muscular recovery, but your nervous system is not an issue. So with that being said, let me go ahead and let's see who this guy is, because a lot of you guys might be wondering, why am I even sharing this guy? Why do we care about this? But at the end of the day, it gives us something to talk about. And it also essentially, well, I mean, think about it. If someone's putting out bad information, you know, we should be able to talk about that. Where'd it go? No, that's the end. Hold on. I'm not doing, oh, there it is. There
Those
it is.
of you who
Got
are
it.
looking to build
No,
a
not that
decent
one, not
physique.
that one. Hold on. This one. That's the one. All right. So this dude's actually a legit badass, right? Like he was a Royal Marine Commando. I believe that's in the UK. That's awesome. He's got some followers, got a lot of videos. I mean, he's a legit athlete. He's not a bad looking guy, but I don't think he's like the guy that we're like, all right, he's not Mike O'Hearn is what I'm saying, but who is Mike O'Hearn anyway? Like, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and dissect this video piece by piece. And let's talk about
number 1. Always train the body as a whole.
And we'll
Do
go
not break
ahead
the body
and
part down into segments like chest day, back day.
We'll go point by point, and hopefully you guys can help better understand the truth or what science backs, right? And I agree, Hawk. What the F is this guy even talking about? And of course, does he even lift? So let's go into this. We're doing this live, so that's why it's choppy, but it's funner this way, okay?
To build a decent physique, do the following. Number 1, always train the body as a whole. Do not break the body part down into segments like chest day, back day, shoulder day. That's a methodology that was created for drug-using people, and it's not going to be effective for you if you're not using performance-enhancing drugs.
Okay, with that being said, let's go by science first, okay? The data is pretty clear that whether you train full body, whether you train push-pull legs, whether you train upper, lower, whatever you do, as long as the volume at the end of the week is consistent with one another, let's say you train chest 20 sets with a full body workout, 20 sets with a chest only day, or 20 sets with a push-pull legs, whatever it is, if your volume and your intensity are the same, science has shown us it doesn't really matter. It comes down to preference. Why that was formulated wasn't for drug-using bodybuilders. It was for bodybuilders who we just did it. Like at the end of the day, yeah, we started out doing a lot of lifts, but think about it. Back in the day, they trained with full-body Olympic lifts. If you look at the 1900s and the 10s and the 20s and the 30s and the Sandows and those guys would do essentially full body workouts because that's what they did. They did a lot of Olympic lifts. They did a lot of big lifts. They did not do, think about it, they didn't have a curl machine. They would lift shit over their head. They would do athletic stuff. They would run. But as we progressed, as we, became more efficient at lifting, people tried shit out basically. They're like, hey, I'm pretty tired when I get to, my upper body after I'm done training my lower body. What if I trained them on separate days and I was able to go harder and this and that? And then you had Menser come through who's like, hold on, like we can really just hammer one body part home and then take a break. Right? Like we could just do 1 to 2 sets. And then you had the expansion of it where you threw in more volume training, threw in different things. But at the end of it, you can't say that you can only train full body as a natural, because then you got natural freaks who train one body part a day. You look back in the early 2000s when the heyday of natural bodybuilding, Kurt Widener, Brian Whitaker, Ryan Doris, all these guys were training body part splits. I have yet to meet one professional natural bodybuilder who is at the high level of natural bodybuilding who has done just full body. I've met people who've done full body here and there, done it, whatever, as a phase, but never once have I met a natural pro bodybuilder who's absolutely crushing it, winning WMBF Worlds, winning OCB. What's the name of that? What is the name of their big show? I'm blanking on it. But at the end of the day, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is live royalty. So, I mean, think about it, guys. Like, long story short, even in the NFL, they're drug tested. So let's just assume for a second that they're natural. Even in the NFL, these guys are doing more body part type splits. They follow more of an exo split. Like at Exos, we're training natural athletes. We're training the hell out of them, right? So Exos, when I did my mentorship, here's what their split is. It's upper anterior, lower anterior, upper posterior, lower posterior. That is not full body. That is breaking shit into body parts. And this is meant for natural athletes because most of these people are tested via USADA by all the WADA regulations. So it's absolutely fucking crazy. And also, if you're going to claim elitism on knowing what you're doing, and this is what I did, bro, don't do the video sitting down. You probably look really good standing up. All I see now is, well, you look fat and sloppy. Here, stand up. This is not the right angle for the video. You're not doing Instagram right. You're doing Instagram all fucking wrong. Stand the fuck up. Like when you sit down like shit, unless you're fucking shredded. Like pre-contest, I could sit down. I might have a flap of skin because I'm old as fuck. This guy is sitting down looking soft as hell, not a fucking vein or a striation in his body, but he was a Royal Marine, so he will kick my ass. Let's not, this is not a fight. But at the end of the day, if you're going to sit down and look soft and pudgy, don't go telling somebody like a fucking Kurt Widener or Brian Whitaker that you have to fucking train full body. What are you going to do, fucking ballet dance? Shit, what is this, a CrossFit competition? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, let's go on with the video.
Number 2, take 48 hours rest between training sessions. That is so important. Do not train every single day. Your body will not be able to take that load of stress. Okay.
So he's pulling some Mike Menser shit here. I'm not mad at the rest, but let's be real. America is chronically undertrained, not overtrained. Go to the gym. I encourage you to go to the fucking gym today. Go to the gym and watch. Don't even train. Make it on an off day. Just watch. Don't put your headphones in. Don't put your head down like I know y'all motherfuckers do because that's what I do. Fucking watch. People at the gym are literally going there. They're fucking resting for 20 minutes, checking Instagram and TikTok between sets. Then they set up their fucking camera on their little fucking tripod. And then they do a set and it's a shitty set. And they do like 10 sets. They film them all because if it's not on the gram, it didn't fucking happen. And then they walk out. And then they come back the next day. The same namby-pamby bullshit workout. Nobody's fucking training hard. If you're fucking training like Dorian Yates, yeah, okay. Even Dorian Yates did 2 on 1 off, 2 on 2 off. 48 hours between workouts. So what are you doing the rest of the time? Are you allowed to walk? Like, what is training? First of all, let's constitute training. Is walking training? Is jogging training? Is riding a bicycle training? Are they sedentary? Are we taking fucking naps all day? Are we fucking, what are we doing on this off day? What is training? Let's constitute training. Is it your hardcore fucking one fucking full body workout? Look, dude, if you're gonna, look, man, I'm an IFBB pro. a very bad one. Nonetheless, I have the fucking card. Okay, I might be a shitty pro. Then I'm a fucking pro. Like, if I'm a fucking shitty doctor, my name's still Dr. Mark. Okay, if I'm the worst fucking neurosurgeon in the world, if I get a fucking brain fucking surgery degree, I'm still Dr. Mark. I could kill 40 patients with my lack of skill, still Dr. fucking Mark. So at the end of the day, yes, I'm a fucking IFBB pro, I'm just not very good at it. So, one, if you're the fucking leader of superiority, why do you look like this? Like, I'm just saying. So I'm not here, but what I was getting at, ADHD, I fucking apologize. What I'm getting at here is you don't see me ever saying my training is the only fucking way. I'll say that I feel it's one of the best ways. I do feel that I'm one of the best fucking coaches in the entire fucking world. I know that because I'm fucking awesome. But at the end of it, you don't see me saying, oh, this is the only fucking way. The other ways are bullshit. The other ways are bullshit. You need 48 hours. No, it's all different. It's all different. People recover faster. My 10-year-old could do fucking 800 sets of squats today, come back tomorrow and do deadlifts. Why? Because he's fucking 10. Okay, maybe your shit's right if you're fucking 65 years old. Motherfucker, come on. Come the fuck on. Get over yourself, okay? Get over yourself and stand the fuck up. You look soft. Anybody doing a video talking about physiques should not be sitting down. You look soft. You look like a fucking Q-tip. You look like a fucking cuddly fucking teddy bear. Stand the fuck up. Show your little abs. Show your fucking arms. Let's do this. But this is not the angle for this video. 48 hours. So what are we doing? Are we napping all day? Like,
Okay. Number 3, make sure that you eat the right amount of food. Don't try and eat like a bodybuilder who's using drugs is going to be eating. You can't do it that way. You need to eat 3 meals a day. That's it.
Okay. I gotta say this. What the fuck do steroids do? They increase your muscle protein synthesis, and your body does tend to like carbs more when you're using steroids. Just glycogen, all that shit goes on. Like, it just seems like people on steroids do better with carbs. They just fucking do. Now, some people still, their metabolisms are so shit, not as well. But as a majority, I think we all can agree here. Comment section, please comment if you're here. Dude, people on drugs just really, really do very well with carbs. They just fucking do. They just fucking do. Especially if you're doing the other shit, right? You got the GH and you combine it with the SLIN and then you're like doing all that. Like, they're fucking crushing the carbs. But again, I've eaten food on TRT. I've eaten food on a drug cycle, and I've eaten food natural. It doesn't fucking matter. I've coached thousands of athletes, whether they're natural, whether they're on drugs. It really doesn't fucking matter. If your metabolism was shit before the drugs, your metabolism is going to be shit with the drugs. And that's not your metabolism, it's not metabolic damage. No, it's not metabolic damage, metabolic adaptation. And sometimes people just burn less calories. I have some male clients losing weight on like 800, I'm not kidding you, 800 to 1,000 calories because their fucking metabolisms are that shitty. But I have some natty guys eating 3,000 calories. I have some drug guys, same way. I have some natty guys, fucking 3,000 calories. It doesn't fucking matter that much. You're acting like it completely changes your metabolism. Dude, it's just getting you super physiological and steroids fucking work. Like, yeah, they do fucking work, but acting like it's a whole different, you only eat 3 meals a day. But here's where I love this. And you've seen the video at the beginning. This is fucking amazing. This is fucking amazing. Like, watch this one. Watch this.
Protein shakes on top of that is absolutely fine, but don't try to eat any more than 4 meals, 5 meals a day. It's just not going to be possible. 3 is ideal. That's what I eat. I eat 3 meals a day. I have 2 protein shakes a day. I train every 48.
Oh my fucking golly gee whiz. I almost said the G word, man. I'm trying not to do that because if there is a heaven, I would like to go there. I would like to go there. So he eats 3 meals a day and 2 protein shakes. Times like this, I just want to take a wooden spoon and over time, just fucking cut off, give myself another circumcision. If there's any foreskin left, I just want to remove it all. It drives me nuts. Holy shit. What is a meal? It is a feeding of one of the macronutrients or more. So a protein shake, hold on, it might be a smaller one. Bro, William, it's a fucking meal. You're eating 5 times a day, you dumb shit. What do you think? Bodybuilders are sitting down at the fucking Olive Garden 4 fucking 5, 6, 7 times a day, eating a fucking full course meal? No, we count everything we put in our mouth. Well, not everything. $20 is $20. We count everything we put in our mouth as a fucking meal. So meal one, like Rich Piana even did this shit. Meal one, here's what I ate today. And meal one is like, that doesn't count because I drank it. You fucking smooth brain. Dude, meal one, I have eggs and toast because that's what Americans fucking eat. Okay, meal two, it's a meal. I have MTS whey. Today I had the chocolate chip cookie with a banana in it. Now, if I took the banana out, would it still be a meal? Yes, it would. Smooth brain, you're eating fucking 5, 6 times a day. I like it was you only have to eat 3 times a day, but don't eat more than 4 or 5 times a day. Oh, Tay. Wow. Don't fuck. Don't fuck. No, fuck if you'd like, but don't. Jeez. Whiz. I'm running out of words here. I'm running out of words. Seriously.
8 hours, and the rest is history. For those of you who are looking...
Oh, so, darn. The video's over. Let me put me full screen. I look amazing. Oh, man. One day I'll tell you what all these things behind me mean, but this is my favorite one. It's this way. A good coach can win a game, can change a game. A great coach can change a life. I love that one. Guys, here's the deal. Then I'll answer all your questions. Questions you guys have, please type them into the, please, you know, what, how, I don't know how it works, but like wherever there's a chat, ask questions. I'll get to all of them because I have a little bit extra time today. Look, guys, I don't have any meetings today. It's pretty. Jordan Cup, that's it, Hawk. That's it. Jordan Cup is the OCB's Worlds. So here's the deal, guys. So at the end of the day, steroids work. Steroids work really, really well. However, they don't change anything except they enhance things, right? Like, so if you're a piece of shit, right? If you look like a piece of shit, steroids will just make you a bigger piece of shit, okay? Like you can't out steroid bad genetics. You can't out steroid fucking bad diet. You can't out steroid bad training. And I always tell people are like, well, I can't gain muscle. I'm just small, and they're small. Like someone who's fucking jacked, but they're small. I'm like, dude, if that dude took drugs, he'd be fucking insane. But if someone's like skinny fat, they're like, man, I just can't fucking make gains. Look, dude, if you can't figure out how to grow with diet and training and no drugs before you do drugs, you're not going to fucking grow with drugs. You're just going to get fucking fat. Because what you're going to go on there and like, oh, I got to eat more, bro. You're going to eat more and then you just get fatter. Again, it's just going to make you look like a bigger piece of shit. That's it. It's not going to make you better. It's just going to make you a bigger piece of shit. You can't polish a turd into a diamond. No matter how much you rub it, it's just going to melt down. Next thing you got shit in your hand. You can't polish it and polish it and polish it, and out comes a diamond. If you're a turd, you're a fucking turd. It is what it is. So I like when these natural guys have this holier than thou attitude, like they have some fucking different genetic fucking makeup than people on steroids. Look, let me give you what I've done, okay? Up until 27 years old, I got up to over 170, I was 172 pounds, competing as a middleweight natural. I was winning the fuck out of NPC shows. I won the Heart of Texas, won the Gold's Classic. I won the Gold's Classic as a lightweight at 154 pounds. Okay. At 27 years old, I was diagnosed with low testosterone. After 6 months of refusing to take it, I finally decided to take it and I gained pounds. And I believe I can't remember. I think it was 200 milligrams a week was what I was prescribed. I gained like 30 pounds. Next thing you know, not 30. I got up to light heavy. So I went from competing in the 170s to competing in the 190s. Okay. Then I started winning shows more, but I was winning shows before, but I was winning in a better weight class. And then in 2013, getting ready for my pro qualifiers, I was going to go for nationals that year. I ended up winning my NABA pro card and just kind of quitting there because I really liked having any pro card at that time. And that's when I threw in the gas. that's when I threw in the fucking Tren and the Mastron and more tests. Like, I think I was taking 100 milligrams of test, Mastron and Tren 3 times every other day. So it came out to like a gram or a little over a gram each. And I competed. I got my NABA Pro card that year. Excuse me. I was 199 pounds at weigh-in, and that's when I got my pro card. But I competed a little heavier, not as shredded at the NPC Virginia. I ended up winning that one. I competed at 211 pounds, I believe. But I did tell the internet I was 220. But luckily the people at weigh-ins who saw it didn't rat on me. Like, yeah, bro, I'm 220. I regret that. I lied about my weight. I did, because I thought that I was just fucking stupid. Like, that was when I was first starting, 2013, first starting bodybuilding at that level. And I was told, and everybody lies. I was told that everybody lied. So I figured I'd pad it with about 10, 15 pounds. No, but I wasn't as big as I said I was. And that's why now it's like, I'm bigger than ever. Like, I'm 218 pounds this morning, naked. But I mean, for me, steroids, I was always a decent bodybuilder. I'm not great. I'm not Branch Warren. I'm not Jay Cutler, who started as teenagers. I'm not Phil Heath. I'm not even Phil Jackson, the former coach of the Lakers, man, and the Bulls. I'm Mark Lobliner. I'm the best Mark I can be. But the difference I saw is that if I got big and shredded, I simply got more big and shredded. It didn't change me as a bodybuilder. Obviously, my structure changed a little because of the more muscle, but I was still Mark, and I was still having to diet hard. I was still having to train hard, and it didn't make that easier. It actually made it harder, because I figured if I'm going to risk fucking up my health to take these steroids, then I'm going to get my money's worth out of them. I'm going to train my ass off. So it probably made me, who knows if those gains weren't mostly for me just training harder. Obviously, the drugs helped a ton, but since 2013, I've been on TRT, and I'll tell you what, I'm as big and as good as I was. Now, I am maintaining, because I didn't stop training and I'm not natural, but I am probably maintaining some of this stuff. But you're looking at 10 years ago when I did like a crazy ass, it's not even a crazy cycle, but I did a cycle. So that's my experience with steroids. And, but yeah, it's like, he's acting like everybody on steroids just never fucking was natural. Like, the same shit you do to get huge and lean natural is the same shit you do to get huge and lean on drugs. It is what it is, dude. Let's go to questions, guys. See, what's up, Mark? MTS for life. Thank you, Eric. By the way, guys, so that you know, Drop Factor, it's our fat burner. That'll help you, whether you're on the gas or not. All right, let's just go down these things. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? Mark, can somebody do roids and get muscle without lifting weight? So there is studies on it, and yeah, you can't. It's not like you can take steroids and just sit down and look jacked, right? And look like a pro bodybuilder. But you can have some hypertrophic effects on steroids without lifting. But it's not like you're fucking gonna. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing to write home about. It's minuscule. Rex, LOL. I appreciate that. Sounds like the best recipe for an early death. Which one? Which one? Dude is a clown. I'm a middle-aged woman, not an athlete. I work out 5 to 6 days a week. That's the thing. Another thing is, like, it depends what your workout is, right? Like, obviously, if I fucking lift for 4 hours, climb Mount Everest, I'm probably gonna need a little time off. But if I do 5 sets of back, I'm probably not gonna need 48 hours. Faction, Michael Leamos. Mark, you look amazing. What are you talking about? Compared to the best, and again, I've seen these guys. I've competed against them in New York Pro. No, I look amazing compared to other dads who coach Pee Wee football. But in the grand scheme of bodybuilders, I know where I stand, and I look okay. A middle of the pack at best. At best. Hi, Mark. Thanks for all the content and motivation. Thank you, Mike. From Michael. I'm Natty. Well, be sure to tell. Natties are like fucking CrossFitters and vegans. It's like, I'm Natty. Okay. Yeah, so Hawk's eating like a champ, growing. He's a vegan Natty. All you need to do is be a CrossFitter, and you have all the bases covered, bro. Mark got me laughing. I was just being serious, bro. Is Machine Fuel ever coming back? Yeah, we just redid it. So we decided to bring back the old one too, just for people who really love the flavor and the formula. But we should have it back in about 4 weeks. But yes, it is coming back. But for now, Ambrosia Hydroglyph is what you need. So go buy some Ambrosia Hydroglyph today and satisfy those amino acid needs of yours. How would you combine combat sports with bodybuilding? Currently doing a push-pull legs rotation 4 times a week in the afternoons. So the question is, which is your priority? So if you're boxing, like you want to compete in boxing, you're not gonna be able to do push-pull legs. It's fucking not. You're not gonna do 4 days a week. You're just not going to do it. I tried it when I was boxing. Man, I was down to 2 days a week in the gym and 5 days a week in the boxing gym. So it depends on your priority. If you're just going once, twice a week, I think you can maintain 3 to 4 days of lifting. But if you're doing like title boxing, yay, it doesn't fucking matter. That's cardio. But if you're going to a real boxing gym like Music City Boxing in Nashville, and you're fucking in there and you're fucking getting it in an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, and you're fucking sparring, getting your ass kicked, bro, you're just not gonna be able to recover from that shit. I know, I tried, and my recovery is usually more than other human beings. So I'm just saying, dude, if your priority is boxing, prioritize boxing. Priority is lifting, prioritize lifting. But if you're just doing 1 to 2 days a week of that rub and tug title boxing bullshit, yeah, go ahead. Like if you go to one of those, like that's just basically glorified fucking aerobic cardio with gloves on. It's fucking stupid. But it's awesome for cardio, but you're not boxing. My opinion on boxing is this. If you're not sparring, you're really not boxing. I'm just being honest here. Like you're not a boxer. Like going to the gym and hitting mitts and hitting them wrong. But if you're going to a real boxing gym, and again, like I'm not speaking as elitist. I'm speaking defending people who actually box. I am done boxing, at least for now, until my wife lets me. My midlife crisis is taking me into bodybuilding, and now my life is too busy for even that. So I would say, as someone who's gone into boxing, you're not a boxer unless you're actually sparring. You're just fucking not. If you're sparring and you've done a match or two, then you can claim being a boxer. Until then, you're just a guy who does cardio at a place with a cool logo with gloves on it. How strong is Deca? Deca is one of the more popular steroids. It just is. What Deca is used for is usually as an adjunct to testosterone. It helps for a lot of people, helps them with joint pain, but I won't take Deca. I won't, even though it's prescribed. And I won't take it because for some, it has this issue. I believe it's caused by prolactin, or if not, no, it's not prolactin. It's caused by dopamine. And that's why you give Caber or what's the other one? Prami. Prami is the other one. And it's a dopamine kind of SSRI type thing. I think they give it with SSRI. So it basically makes it so, I'm not kidding you. If this is too much information, I highly apologize. But my experience with Deca, in that I don't do Deca, is that I was taking Deca and I was able to achieve. I've never had, look, again, I'm not bragging. I'm just giving you information I probably shouldn't be giving you, but this is how I am. Because I want you to know what can happen. Now, Deca, is something that a lot of people use. So the one thing I've been pretty consistent with in my life is my penis. Like, my brain doesn't always work. Sometimes, I'll lose my voice, but I'm batting 1,000. Like up until this point, I'm gonna tell you, Gout, like I've always been able to rise to the occasion, like never fail. It can literally be like, I need like 10 minutes refractor. I'm good to go. Right. My wife and I we're into it, man. We're going. And it just went away. Like it literally was like, yeah, let's go. And in the middle, it just went down. I'm like, what? So I'm like, fuck, I couldn't sleep all night. So in the morning I called my doctor and I'm like, hey doctor, here's what happened. I told him that story. He's like, oh, Deca dick. I'm like, the fuck is Deca dick? And I think I read about it, but I wasn't even thinking it could affect me because, I'm the man. That affected me. And it took like a week for it to come back to normal. So like every time we go at it, I'm like, please don't. I'm like, damn it. But it had no trouble going here, but then it would just give up. So that's why I don't take Deca. I work out with Alan 4 days a week and yoga every day. Awesome. Lady Hawk, hey, how are you doing? Lady Hawk's awesome. Are you still working out hard? I have a feeling you finna gain 10 to I'm not gaining 10 to 15 pounds. I'm 218. I train hard 5 to 6 days a week, usually 6. Today, he can't train that hard. He hurt his neck really bad. Just kind of went and visited him. I went and trained at my Steven, Seamus from WWE. I tried to go see him last week. We just went to breakfast. He has a home gym. I just want to go to his house, pet his dogs. So I went this morning, and that's why I'm playing catch up right now, but I wanted to do this live. Went and trained at Steven, but I train fucking hard. And if you go to my channel right now, Michael, I actually have my last arm training video. I didn't film at Steven's because it was weird. And he wasn't really doing anything because his neck. So I'm going to film my leg workout tomorrow, but I'm starting to vlog my training. So I posted it this morning. I'd appreciate if you guys all watch it because my views are absolute shite on this channel. But I don't want to gain 10 to 15 pounds. When I got up to 233, I tracked everything on Whoop Strap. My resting heart rate went above 60, and I like to keep it below 50. So again, like living is more important to me than being huge. So people are like, you're not huge. I'm like, yeah, but my heart rate's fucking resting at 48, bitch. Jeff just turned 40 and still train regularly, starting on a little less drive motivation. Been on a Surgeon Barracuda for almost 2 weeks now. Feel better than ever. Fuck yeah, Jeff. So I make these supplements, man, help you be the best you that you can be. And dude, I'll tell you what, Jeff, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, not shitting butterbeans, not fucking lying to you. I've never felt better than I do right now, and I'm turning 43 in November. Just so you guys know, I don't need you to, go when I post it on Saturday and comment on my Instagram. But Saturday is my wife, and I'm not going to cry, I promise. It's my wife and I's 26th anniversary of our first date. So I remember the first date, and I can recite exactly what happened, what we ate, what movie we saw, and everything. I don't think she can. So I'm literally, and she can't research this shit. It's not on Wikipedia. So I'm literally going to put a camera in her face, go, all right, first date, go. What the fuck did we do? I remember that first date a lot. I will tell you one thing. She almost died that night. I'm not going to lie. So my wife, remember, this is 1997, y'all. So I'm driving. She made the worst error, and it almost ruined us to begin with. She put the Spice Girls in my CD player and started singing, now tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, and I'm like, man, should I open the door and kick this bitch out? I didn't. And it was the best or worst decision I ever made, depending on what side of Twitter you're on, right? If you're on man Twitter, you'd been like, oh, you fucked up getting married, bro. If you're on like simp Twitter, then I did the right thing. Is there a simp Twitter? Hydroglyph is a fantastic product. I like Natural Light from MTS2, but it doesn't have Velocitol. Yep, potato. One's just hydration. Hydroglyph is much more than hydration. Much more than hydration. Prammy, that's it, Sloan. Thank you for that, brother. Thank you. But Prammy has some very harsh side effects. It makes you very lethargic. Like I'm talking like motherfuckers fall asleep standing up. You're a class of 97. Awesome. That song is 97. Spice Girls were dope, though. Yeah, Scary Spice and Ginger Spice. Was Ginger Spice obviously the ginger? She was the one lacking a soul. She was testing me. Well, I don't know if I failed or passed because she stayed. Oh, man, I think that's all, guys. Any more questions, just let me know. So if you have anything further, again, I have this little thing called Instagram, and you could DM me on that. Again, if you're buying supplements, like anything from this Ambrosia Golden, I put stuff on my desk to look at it sometimes, and it's random shit like Drop Factor X. I got friggin' sample bags. It looks like I'm dealing some like colored cocaine in here. And of course we sell Ghosts too. We sell these RTDs, these energy drinks. Anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. We'll do these as often as possible. Thank you so much. I used to have to go through dozens of bottles of vitamins, of supplements just to get what I need. Look, I'm busy. I'm running multiple businesses. I'm coaching. I'm a professional bodybuilder getting ready for my first pro show. I don't have time to sit there and do all that. I gotta go. I'm on the go all the time. That is why I created MTS Nutrition Immortal. Here's how they look. This replaces dozens of bottles of supplements. So let me tell you exactly what this has. It has probiotics, greens, liver detox, joint support, cardiovascular support, and the most complete multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement ever created. If you have a busy life or you simply want more time to do the things you love and be able to travel by just taking one simple little pack with you, Immortal's for you.